Political newcomer and former central banker Mark Carney, now the new Prime Minister of Canada, after his Liberal Party claimed victory in the country's federal election. The party clinched to a fourth term in a remarkable political turnaround, shaped by US President Donald Trump's threats against the country. Carney calling it a new beginning, but warned of challenges to come.
America wants our land, our resources, our water, our country. Never. But these are not idle threats. President Trump is trying to break us so that America can own us. That will never ever happen.
Just months ago, the Liberal Party was well behind in the polls. Led by former Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, they were forecast to lose by double digits. But facing economic coercion from America in the form of tariffs, and a push by President Trump to annex Canada as the US's 51st state, new leader Carney capitalised. The Liberal leader focusing relentlessly on Trump, vowing under him Canada would never concede to the US's demands. In his concession speech, his main rival, Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre, promised to work alongside the new government in defending Canada's sovereignty.
We will always put Canada first as we stare down tariffs and other irresponsible threats from President Trump.
Countries from across the globe have been quick to herald the outcome of the vote, including allies in Europe, Australia and Chile, while those with previously strained relationships with Canada have highlighted the opportunities to improve ties, including India and China.
中方愿在相互尊重、平等互利的基础上发展中加关系。
US President Donald Trump has called Carney to congratulate him. The US State Department calling the relationship between the two countries one of the most extensive in the world, as the two leaders are expected to open up negotiations about trade in the near future.
We look forward to working with Prime Minister Carney's government, particularly on key issues such as trade fairness, combating illegal immigration, halting the flow of fentanyl and other dangerous drugs, and countering the Chinese Communist Party influence in our hemisphere.
But in his victory speech, Carney highlighted Canada has many other options to build prosperity for Canada. Political analysts say the leader will be looking elsewhere amid their shaky ties with the US.
I think he's actively saying, listen, we will negotiate and we are going to have these meetings and we are going to do our best, but there is a line we won't cross. And so in the same time, I'm also going to be cultivating all these other relationships because there are these other mechanisms we can use to try and strengthen the Canadian economy at the same time.
Riding a new wave of enthusiasm, Prime Minister Mark Carney has returned to work in Ottawa, with much to do on the agenda, as he refuses to bow to pressure from the US. Chang and Rosie Grenenger for TaiwanPlus.